Hello everyone, welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with Newcastle United, and today we're going to have a little bit of a shorter episode than normal. The reason for that is that I've got to run and get a flight to Berlin in a couple of hours, but I wanted to get this video done and uploaded so that I can keep up with the daily content. It does mean I've pre-recorded the last couple of episodes for the time that I'm away, so that when I get back I'll be able to do that day's episode and get back to a normal schedule. So today we'll be taking on Watford and Brighton at home, and then Arsenal will be the final game of today's episode, half as long as normal, which means the next episode will kick off against Braga and go all the way up to the game with Chelsea. But for today we'll just take on these three home games. We did win the last match against Hajduk Split, and I'm hoping that we can continue that winning mentality through the next 3 or 4 home games. Brighton shouldn't be much of a challenge. I'm hoping Watford won't be either. We are in the back of 3 games without a win in the league after winning our first 2, so I'm hoping that we can turn things around today. You might remember we rested a few players in the midweek match, so our midfield is looking pretty strong and healthy at the moment. Morten Simonson's looking fresh too. A few players did play in that game. Origi played in that match, as did the back 4, so they're looking a bit jaded for this game. But everybody else is fresh, and I'm hoping that they can come back and prove a point after so many of them were dropped for the midweek game. Mamana to Chambers. Now Kovacic plays it forward to Sane. He's cutting inside. Back across to Chambers. Now Rabiot in the middle of the pitch. Plays it forward to Origi. He pulls it across and Simonson taps it home. Back on the score sheet. His 4th goal of the season. We need him to kick off properly from here. Free kick for Simonson. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. Chambers inside to Rabiot. He's charging into the space in midfield. Plays it over, looking for Origi. Headers it in, and Simonson on the half volley just leathers it into that bottom corner before the keeper can react. Rabiot in towards Simonson. The ball's come for Jose Perez instead, our former player, but he loses it to Kovacic. Now Sane can have a charge. He's been a little bit poor recently, but he's absolutely hammered that into the top corner to prove me wrong. He's off the mark for this season, and we're 3-0 up. There is a full-time whistle. The damage was done in the first half. A nice 3-0 win. Our second victory in a row, and hopefully things are back to normal for the team as we move up to 6th place in the table. It's a much changed team for this home match against Brighton. The players who played against Hajduk Split did a very good job, so I'm trusting them to do the same at home against Brighton. We've got Kostyanski up front with Scott Orr on the right. I'm actually going to take Simonson out and put Origi on the left flank because I don't want Simonson playing games that he doesn't have to. Roning, Malagoni and Samper in midfield with Rahman, Albini, Carvalho and Pinheiro across the back. Muller in goal again. He impressed me against Hajduk Split. I'm hoping he can do the same today. Solly has played Hersin brilliantly there. He pulls it back and Morgan with the header. That's a goal out of nowhere for Brighton. Their first effort on target. We have really not got into gear so far in this game. We still failed to get a shot on target, but here's Malagoni into Scott Orr and he's tucked it in under the keeper. Scott Orr's 2nd of the season pulls us back level. Corner from Roning. Comes down for Origi and Albini's there in the 6-yard area to just touch it home. His first goal for the club makes it 2-1. Malagoni's free kick. He goes for goal. It's deflected. Babaraman's in a good area picking that up though. He sends it across. Malagoni charging into the box. Volleys it near the penalty area to get his 1st of the season. Orr has robbed the ball from the Brighton defender. He takes it to the byline, pulls it across, and Origi's there to tap it in for 4-1. An excellent second half performance from the team. Taylor, edge of the area, finds Kostyanski. Now Pinheiro. He takes a touch, sends it in. Origi's there for 5. There is a full-time whistle. It's an excellent second half performance. It turns around this result after being 1-0 down. We've come back to win 5-1 at the full-time whistle. We are returning to a full-strength team for the match at home against Arsenal. It's full strength in every sense. We've even got Lucas back, although he's not entirely match fit, so you might need to be substituted towards the end of the game. But everybody in their best positions. I'm hoping to see a good performance from Sane today. He did score in the last game he played, but he's been very poor so far this season since our little falling out about his potential transfer to Real Madrid. Simonsen is back in the goals though, that's the main thing. And if we win this game, we'll be on a 4-match winning streak. So hopefully we can do that and set ourselves up properly for a good run in the league. Nielsen's been played over the top from Gundogan straight from kickoff, and Nielsen has scored. It's taken 30 seconds for us to fall behind at home to Arsenal. Kovacic to Chambers. We're yet to have an effort in this game. Lito heads it out, but only straight back to Chambers. He's given the ball to Alexis Sanchez there. Now Leto back to Szczesny. That's a poor clearance, and Kovacic has it. Rabiot trying to play the ball over the top. Rabiot again. Sends it out wide to Babarama, he puts it in towards Simonsen. Kovacic, edge of the area, finds Sane. Now Simonsen, Szczesny just pats that away. Corner from Kovacic towards the far post. It's down Simonsen. He scores from the corner that he earned with his good effort, and we're back on level terms. Babarama to Rabiot. He takes it past one player and finds Origi, who's cutting inside from that left flank, goes for goal, but straight at Szczesny. Simonsen's free kick. Dinked in. It'll come back out to Simonsen, who sends it in again towards Sane, and Rabiot's in there, and twice Szczesny denies him. Corner from Kovacic, and Lucas is there, and Mamana, he nodded it over the box. Mamana was there to touch it home, and it's captain's goal to make us 2-1. Origi, across to Melegoni. He pings the ball brilliantly to Chambers, who's got quite a bit of space there. James in short to Sane, finds Simonsen for 3-1, and that is surely the game turned over. We've very much dominated this game after going behind so early on, but it's looking like it will be a good win. Chamberlain pulls the ball across. Nielsen just left absolutely alone. He's hit the post, but what is wrong with our central defenders today? Well, there's a full-time whistle. It's a 3-1 victory at home against Arsenal. A very good performance from the team at a very needed time. We now move above Arsenal. We're 1 point clear of them. Everybody else still to play today, but we're in a very good position. Looking ahead to our next few games, we're still only 2 points behind Spurs, although City and United and even Liverpool can move ahead of them if they win their games. But we managed to keep pace despite a few disappointing results. I'm hoping we can get a lot more wins. Next episode, we will be taking on Braga in the Europa League. Then it's Norwich and Southampton in the league, Partizan in Europa League, and Villa twice. Once in the league and once in the EFL Cup, which means the Chelsea game gets bumped to the episode after. But that should mean that we'll be able to get, hopefully, 6 victories in a row. Give us another 10-match winning streak, something we did last season. It'd be nice to do it again this season. And it'd also set us up probably at the top of the table at that point. If we can do it. So sorry this is a short episode. I am literally about to go and get a flight in about an hour. So I'm going to quickly edit this and upload it. Drop a like on the video if you're happy that I'm going to be drinking a lot of German Pilsner and eating a lot of Bratwurst sausages. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of this series. But until next time, see ya.